Hello, dear Aries. Welcome to your July 2019 tarot card reading. I am excited to be here with you guys this weekend. I hope that you've had a beautiful month so far and that you enjoyed your 4th of July. My name is Shamika and I am a twin flame, which is the inspiration for me being here with you today. I'm asking Spirit to bring messages forward that you may derive inspiration or guidance from, okay? All right, let's look at the energies, dear Aries, all right? If you haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe, okay? If you're not aware, this channel is associated with a web page. It's www.twinflamelovejourney.com. It is a work in progress, but feel free to go over there and check out our online runes tool, okay? All right, so without further ado, we're going to get started, all right? Dear Spirit, please show me the present energies for Aries here in July 2019. Please show me the present energies for Aries here in July 2019. Please show me, dear Spirit. Please show me. All right. Let's see here. What is the present energies? All right. Aries, I have 5 of Waters, clinging to the past as the present energy. All right, dear Spirit, please show me the present energies for my dear Divine Masculine Aries here in July 2019. Now, dear Aries, please keep in mind that when I say Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine, this represents the Aries Divine Masculine, the Aries Divine Feminine, as well as their partner. So if you are a Divine Feminine viewing this video, you may be able to gain insight in regards to your Divine Masculine as it correlates with their particular sign, okay? Dear Spirit, please show me the present energies for my dear Aries here in July 2019. Please show me the present energy for my dear Aries. And I have Courage. Okay, this is equivalent to the Strength Tarot. Okay, dear Spirit, please show me the present energies for my dear Divine Feminine. Okay, Divine Feminines in July. Aries for July 2019. Please show me the energies for Aries here in July 2019. Please show me, dear Spirit, for Aries. Aries, I'm so excited to be here. I think you're the first fire sign I've done so far. I'm a Leo, but you are my fellow fire energy, okay? All right, let's see. Dear Spirit, for the Divine Feminine, please show us the energies for Divine Feminine. Please show me. Going with the flow, this is the Ace of Water energy. Okay, dear Spirit, please show me the evolving energies for my dear Aries here in July 2019. Please show me. Now, Aries, when I say evolving energies, I'm asking Spirit for your headliners. Okay, what energy should you pay particularly close attention to? Remember, we all have free will. So what we do with them is all up to us, okay? It just advises of certain energies as it pertains to some of my dear Aries, if not all of you, okay? Dear Spirit, please show me the evolving energy for Aries here in July 2019. Please show me the evolving energy for Aries. 6 of Rainbows, compromise. Okay. Dear Spirit, please show me the next evolving energy for my dear Aries here in July 2019. Please show me the next evolving energy for my dear Aries here in July 2019. 2 of Fire, possibilities. A possibility here, possibility there. All right, dear Spirit, show me one more evolving energy for my dear Aries here in July 2019. Please show me, dear Spirit, for my lovely Aries here in July. 2. So the 2 of Rainbows, moment to moment. So what that tells me is that there's definitely possibilities, okay? Maybe even decisions on a practical level that need to be made, but we'll get to those when we move to the evolving energies. So, moving into your month, dear Aries, I pulled the Five of Waters. Now, the Five of Waters is clinging to the past. There's some area within your life in which you're still holding on to past sentiment, to past emotions for some of my dear Aries, okay? Nonetheless, you're holding on to it, and, you know, this could be a person. This could be holding on to an experience. This could be holding on to a situation that is emotionally based or emotionally charged, okay? Nonetheless, we're going to get some clarity on this Five of Waters energy. Let's see what this is about, this clinging to the past, okay? This could come in the form of just having memories in regards to something from your past. This could also indicate somebody from your past moving in, or you catch glimpses of something from the past, or you're experiencing reuniting with someone from your past. There's a certain aspect within your past that you may not want to let go of. The Five of Water energy is very much like the Five of Cups energy, but as you know, if you're familiar with traditional tarot, is the Five of Cups energy is about walking away, but there's cups still standing up. In the Osho Zen rendition, this Five of Waters energy isn't really about walking away. It's about refusing to walk away. So let's see. Please clarify the Five of Water for my dear Aries here in July 2019. Please clarify, dear Spirit, for my dear Aries. And I have initiation. Initiation is equivalent to the Judgment Tarot, okay? As you can see, this lady, she's standing in a circle, okay? With candles lit. She's calling upon God. She's calling upon her source for answers. She has a spiritual calling. She's living with a higher purpose, okay? She's leaving an old path, all right? So this tells me that in the recent past, some of my dear Aries may have had a final judgment, came down in regards to a situation, in regards to a relationship, all right? And in what this also alludes to is that this could have been spiritually orchestrated via a higher calling on behalf of dear Aries. But with this having been the case, some of my Aries are not quite letting go of the situation. It could be just a reflective state, but it can also be the physical, maybe there is some type of emotional hang-up as it pertains to this, and this could be impacting certain areas of your life, okay? This could be in regards to a loved one, a loving situation, a relationship, a loving relationship, a love relationship. Nonetheless, you know, there's maybe, you know, something in your closet, something that that reminds you of the past, that maybe, you know, some of our physical aspects, our physical environment should be cleansed of things from the past, but you don't want to let go. It's almost like, for some of my Aries, like a hoarding mentality of wanting to keep the status of whatever it is, that the chapter that's been closed. But we're going to clarify, dear Aries, because this could pertain to anything. It's like you wanted to close this chapter, but there's still certain aspects that you're holding on to, okay? Dear Spirit, please clarify initiation. You actually initiated this closing, it looks like. Or somebody that you know initiated this closing. This could also be opposite. This could also be somebody clinging to you from the past, okay? You initiated something, and then a closing, the end of a chapter, based on your higher calling, but then somebody doesn't want to let go of you, dear Aries. That could be a dynamic as well. But let's clarify initiation for my dear Aries here in July 2019. Please clarify, dear Spirit, for my dear Aries here in July. Page of Wands, because some of this is based on a communication. A fast-moving communication that came in. This guy, he's riding a ram. This ram is not wasting any time. This is a passionate action, a passionate communication that came in that initiated initiation, that initiated judgment as it pertains to a situation, okay? And a chapter was closed, all right? And you were also initiated this closing, and but yet and still, even with all of this being the case and how swiftly, it seems like this happening occurred very swiftly in your life, but despite the swiftness of it all, there's just some aspects that's hard to let go of for my dear Aries, or there's some aspect about this situation that's hard for another to let go of, okay? something regarding relationships, something regarding experiences. This could apply, dear Aries, to just about any area of your life, okay? Moving along, we have the Courage Tarot, okay? The Courage Tarot depicts a flower, okay? Growing in a place that you wouldn't ordinarily see a flower of this caliber growing, all right? But it is beautiful. Not only has it pushed through the stone, it is emanating light around it, dear Aries, divine masculine. So, you know, some of my dear divine masculines have gone through a hard time, all right? But now they've pushed through these hard times and they're able to not only appreciate the beauty in life, tame the resistance within themselves or through others, but they're able to magnify, or they're able to portray, you know, this light into the world. This is equivalent to the Strength Tarot, dear divine masculine Aries, okay? And so this could also indicate the presence of a significant Leo in your life, okay? But let's clarify courage. This is also about having the courage of your convictions, dear divine masculine, okay? You were able to push through resistance, all right? Like I said, this could be internal or come from an external source. All right, but let's clarify courage for my dear divine masculine. That's your card. Man, that was that was kind of interesting how that came out. Okay, and we have the Eight of Earth. This is about abundance. This is about stability. This is about working hard and having achieved results. This is having reaped the bounty for your efforts. This is a very practical card. This is about physical material manifestation. This is about reaching a higher, reaching higher, okay? It's about stretching farther and dreaming bigger, because you understand that you're nowhere near your greatest potential, dear divine masculine, but you're still gonna, you keep moving forward. And as a result, you're leaving a whole bunch of beauty in your wake. Here you see like a bird, it's building a nest. Okay, and then you have a butterfly, you have a bumblebee. It's talking about life in that, you're busy. You've been busy, but not only are you not busy in a waste of your time or mundane sense, you are busy creating beauty. You have become abundant in some area of your life as a result of that. And as such, this hard work, this dedication, okay, this dedication has led you to the place of standing in the surety, okay, of what it is you want in this life, and nothing was going to stop you. Whatever this pertains to, nothing was going to stop you, dear Aries. You were going to get through this barrier, rain or sun. You weren't going to let anything stop you, okay? But let's clarify the Eight of Earth for my dear divine masculine Aries here in July 2019. Please clarify, dear Spirit, what is this about? What is this Eight of Earth, this achieving the best, like always wanting to strive for more and having this energy present, has pushed dear divine masculine through a stony phase within his life? Please clarify, Eight of Earth, dear Spirit. What is this about, dear Spirit? Please clarify for my dear divine masculine Aries, because justice was served, and justice was served in his favor, okay? Divine masculine had justice served. There was something that didn't seem fair. There was something that seemed a bit out of balance in his life, and Lady Justice, okay, stepped in some form, within some energy, within some institution, within some situation, and set the scales straight, okay? And this gave the divine masculine a boost of energy, okay, to create a whole new aspect within his material plane, a whole new reality. He is creating this, and he's doing it consistently, and he's doing it on the physical plane materially. This wasn't some easy feat, though. He actually was up against a stone wall, all right? But now divine masculine is beginning to see the beauty, okay, of where he is today. He's able to have the courage of his convictions, okay? He's able to stand in his truth. And as such, he is shedding light on a situation. He's also shedding light out into the world, as it pertains to love. All right? This could also indicate a career dynamic, because we have the, earth element showing here. So, if there's something, some of my dear Aries may have been in a situation where something didn't seem quite right at work, all right? But they continue. They didn't let it get to them or get them down, all right? They understood that justice was going to be served because they were rolling their sleeves up per se, and they were doing what they needed to do, just to, like if you have naysayers, dear Aries, these people can only go but so far with, speaking negatively in a sense, when you have the courage of your convictions and you let your light shine, and you let people know that you know what you're doing, okay? When you have the expertise, when you have knowledge, when you have education, nobody can take that from you, okay? Nobody can take who you are away from you, because you are the substance of it. You are not only the substance, the physical substance, you are the essence of it too, because it's coming through your soul, all right, and your soul's purpose. Dear Divine Feminine is going with the flow. This is the Ace of Water's energy. This is an emotional cards. This talks about emotional new beginnings in something, all right? This could pertain to the offering of new love being on the table, but more than that, this indicates understanding that you are within divine flow when you stop pushing against the grain. So dear Divine Feminine has decided not to push against the grain anymore and to go with the flow, all right, when it comes to emotional fulfillment. She is open. She is ready to receive the cup of love, the cup of emotional fulfillment from either within herself or through others. And she is exuding that energy into the world. But let's clarify this going with the flow. Dear Divine Feminine is going with the flow this month, all right? Whatever worries, I'm laying them down. I'm going with the flow. I'm ready for my emotional new beginning. That's what I'm hearing, okay? But, dear Spirit, please clarify going with the flow for my dear Divine Feminine, Aries, here in July 2019. All right, please show me, dear Spirit, what is this going with the flow about for my dear Aries this month? Please show me. Yeah, she's definitely, and not only is she going with the flow, but she's playing in the sun. She's having a nice time. She's putting her energy, she's shining bright in the world. People are taking notice, okay? People are going to be taking notice of you this month, dear Aries, all right? This is talking about a time of pleasant success, enjoyment of everyday life, happily reaping the first fruits of your endeavor. So some of my dear Aries have started new projects, started a new relationship. They are reaping the first rewards for some of my Aries, all right? And they're going with the flow, and they're not making things happen. They're just going, they're moving according to their spirit. They're moving according to their heart and soul, okay? As it pertains to any happy situation, okay? This card is also about clarity. So some of my dear Aries may have, come from a confusing period of time, okay? And now the sun shines, they see their situation, they see the other person, if it pertains to another person, clearly. And as such, they are comfortable enough to go with the flow, to move towards what's for them or move away from things which no longer serve them. But let's clarify Litha, okay? For my dear, which is equivalent to the sun tier. Again, Leo is showing up very strongly in the cards for you, dear Aries. You have the sun, you have courage, okay? Justice indicates Libra, all right? You have that. Okay, so let's see what this Litha, the sun carrot, is all about for my dear Aries here in July 2019. Please clarify the way that flipped out. That has to be your card. And I have the Eight of Swords energy, because just as I felt, some of my dear Aries did come from a place where they felt constricted, okay? There was a lot going on in their mind. They didn't know which way to move. They felt trapped in a sense as it pertains to a situation. And then clarity came in, all right? There was no more doubting. There was no more guessing. There was no more second guessing, like, what should I do? What's going to happen? I don't know what the right move is. Somehow the sun came out and clarified everything for dear Divine Feminine Aries, okay? And as such, dear Aries was able to go with the flow and to open up emotionally, at least for, during these first stages. For some of my Aries that may be coming out of a relationship. For others of my Aries, the sun came in. And they decided, I'm not going to stay in this mind, this state of mind that's trapped, that suppresses, okay? Suppresses my energy. All right, I'm going to get out in the sun and I'm going to do something. I'm going to go with the flow and I'm going to trust spirit, okay? I'm going to go with the flow and I'm going to take a chance when it comes to an emotional situation or relationship. But I'm going with the flow because I see things clearly now, okay? That's the energy I'm picking up from my dear Aries Divine Feminine. Okay, so moving along to evolving energies, we have the Six of Rainbows. This is about compromise. This is the energy of I'm not compromising myself, okay? I'm not compromising myself because I understand that I am deserving of the love that I so generously give to others. And it could also apply in reverse, okay? I'm not going to compromise myself because I know that I may not be able to give this person what they're looking for from me. That could be also an aspect. Nonetheless, dear Aries, is on a practical level, they are not willing to compromise who they are or what their goals are in, at this particular juncture in their life, because they understand that true love requires an equal share of give and take. A true friendship requires an equal share of give and take, okay? And there's no compromising that, all right? And as you can see, these two guys, they have their pinkies together because they are walking evenly. They are balanced, okay? I'm not going to disrupt my balance. I'm not going to put my hope in things when the other person shows me that they are not willing to meet me halfway type sentiment, okay? All right, but dear Spirit, please clarify the 6 of Rainbows compromise for my dear Aries here in July 2019. What's this about, dear Spirit? The 6 of Rainbows energy for my dear Aries here in July 2019. And I have the Mother of Air. And so just as I suspected, this confirms that, some of my dear Aries went through a hard time, okay? They went through a distrustful situation. They may have gone through heartache. Nonetheless, this is the equivalent to the Queen of Swords tarot, okay? The Mother of Air, she writes books, she creates language, she builds bridges with words and ideas, and she communicates effectively, all right? And as you can see, not only are you not compromising, but you're communicating that to whoever you're dealing with, okay? You are well versed. You can throw those books down and you can say, this is it. I don't have to study anymore about what it is I want. I know what I want right now in this life, and I'm not going to compromise it, all right? I'm also feeling like the Mother of Air, like I said, may have been through a situation where she did compromise herself. She's not willing to do that anymore. She could have went through a situation where that has created a certain distrust within her intellectually. But she's not allowing that to happen because she understands that as long as she stays true to herself, she can then require, a certain treatment from others because she's being authentic, okay? Dear Spirit, please show me, please clarify the Mother of Air for my dear Aries. And dear Divine Masculine, this could represent a woman in your life, okay? And, this could be an energy that is really highly highlighted within her energy feels this July, all right? Dear Spirit, please clarify the Mother of Air for my dear Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Aries here in July 2019. Please clarify, dear Spirit, what is this Mother of Air energy about? Temperance, because something was out of balance. All right, this is about sharing. This is about giving love, okay? It's about giving love. This could also indicate a significant Sagittarius in your life. Nonetheless, also temperance could also be about a reconciliation. Nonetheless, there was something that, dear Aries may have gone through a sharing period, a period of balance in love, a period of balance in friendship, okay? And this has triggered her to understand, maybe for some of my dear Aries, they've never been treated the way that this particular individual treated them. And as such, they understand what their worth is, and they're not willing to compromise in any way, in any area as it pertains to maintaining or as it pertains to give and take in any relationship. All right, the Temperance Tarot could also be in reverse. It could, definitely indicate that dear Aries was giving too much in a situation. Now, dear Aries is not willing to do that anymore because they understand that any healthy relationship requires an equal share of give and take. Okay, so moving right along, we have the Two of Fire possibilities. Now, this is not a choice, this rendition, all right? This is also kind of hints at twin flame energy, but this is about possibilities, having a possibility this way, a possibility that way, and the freedom to choose, the freedom to go those paths that are meant for you. This can also indicate that there is more than one path this month that leads you to your destination or the place that you want to go, dear Aries. But let's clarify possibilities here, possibilities there. Let's clarify for my dear Aries here in July 2019. What's this about, dear Spirit? I also want you to notice that your next two evolving energies are both twos. So definitely there's a decision to make, but it looks like Aries isn't worried about it at all. Aries is living moment to moment and looking at the possibilities. But let's clarify possibilities for my dear Aries here in July 2019. Please clarify too. This can also indicate that some of my dear Aries are going to be traveling this month, okay? But let's clarify the Two of Fire for my dear Aries here in July 2019. Please clarify, dear Spirit, for Aries. What is this about, this Two of Fire energy for my Aries here in July? Wow. And I have the Four of Fire now. This is a very passionate card. 4 is the number of stability, okay? There is Mars. That's the planet Mars behind this armored guy, okay? This is talking about a desire for action, the need for courage and confidence, and the capacity for self-defense, okay? So this knight here on this card, he is wanting to action. There's a desire for action. This desire for action has led to a period of time within the dear divine masculine, dear divine feminine Aries lives where they have possibilities cropping up this month, okay? And they're willing to take it, and they have the courage to move forward with one or more than one of these possibilities. And I feel a heavy divine masculine energy here, having the courage of your convictions, the need for action, assessing in the very least your possibilities, or stepping over the threshold, understanding that this eagle represents free will and your ability to choose what's best for you. But let's clarify the Four of Fire, this stable aspect, this knowing what we want, this desire for action, looking at the possibilities, and the taking the opportunity to travel for some of my dear Aries, and for others, taking the opportunity to step forward and explore these possibilities. Okay, dear Spirit, please show me the energy, or please clarify for me the Four of Fire, this need for action, use courage for my dear Aries here in July 2019. Please show me, dear Spirit, the clarifier for Four of Fire with possibilities here in July. And I have the Devil Tarot, okay? The Devil Tarot is talking about attachments. Further, with the combination with the Four of Fire here, the need for action, this tells me that there's certain habits within the divine masculine, divine feminine's life, okay, that may require them to detach from something, detach from a person, detach from a habit, okay, detach from dependency, okay, and that action has led them to assessing further the possibilities that are available, that free will has granted them, that the universe has granted them. This can also indicate a significant Capricorn in Aries life as well. Okay, but there's a need, and for those that it does pertain to a Capricorn, you know, there's a need for action, all right, and maybe some of my dear Aries are exploring possibilities, okay, with a certain Capricorn or with a certain fire sign, which would be Aries, Leo, or Sag, okay. Nonetheless, this could pertain to any sign because, as you know, and yeah, this is definitely you with the Four of Fire here, wanting action, dear Aries. All right, but nonetheless, you know, as you know, we are made up of many elements within our natal chart, so this could actually pertain to any sign as well. All right, so moving forward, we have the Two of Rainbows, moment to moment, okay? This is talking about taking one step at a time, understanding that there are practical, solid decisions that need to be made this month on the physical plane. But Aries has opted to just take one step at a time, to not look at the big picture too critically as to confuse themselves, but to enjoy the now and to take one step at a time, moment to moment, okay? But let's clarify this moment-to-moment sentiment, this decision that needs to be weighing options, but taking one step at a time, really considering what's in front of you. It's not an accident that it came out with possibilities, so this could indicate that some of my dear Aries are looking at possibilities and weighing their options as it pertains to these possibilities that are available to them. Nonetheless, we're going to clarify the Two of Pentacles for my dear Aries here in July 2019. Please show me, dear Spirit. Please clarify the Two of Moments for my dear Aries here in July 2019. What is this about, dear Spirit? This Two of Rainbows. This Two of Rainbows. And I have the God. This is the Emperor Tarot, okay? This is a very strong masculine energy, all right? This God, he knows what he wants, all right? He is not fooled, okay? He's not fooling others. He's not fooling himself. He is a boss. He is a leader. This could indicate a very strong masculine lover in your life. This can indicate a very strong leader or a very strong friend, a very strong boss, you know. This is talking about strength, dependability, all right, stability and certainty. There's no indecision, okay? So when you live moment to moment, all right, what's triggered this is that I have decisions to make, but I know what I want. In order for me, okay, dear Aries, follow me. In order for me to create on the practical level that which I hold within my heart, that yearning I hold within my spirit, I must take moment to moment so that I recognize those practical places in time, those people, okay, that resonate with me, all right? Because, and this may have been triggered through an actual emperor or God-like energy in your life. It may have also been triggered through that energy within you, okay? That certainty, all right? And I can live moment to moment because as I do, I'm able to pick up and really pick up on those possibilities that are meant for me this month. Okay, but we're going to clarify further. The God is the counterpart to the goddess or the Empress Tarot. Okay, so whether this God is a physical manifestation in your life. Some of my dear Aries may have met such a man in their life and they're taking it slow. They're living moment to moment because there's a certainty that there is a connection here, but they're going to, you know, move moment to moment as not to move too fast so that they can savor, okay? Savor each step of the way, savor each moment, savor each experience. Okay, I'm feeling that. Okay, and to clarify, the God, the Hierophant came up. Okay, it gets no more clear than that. It's definitely can indicate a person, a masculine energy in your life, but this could be you, dear divine masculine. But this also can indicate an institution. This can also indicate a boss. The Hierophant is a very intuitive man, okay? He's the masculine version of the high priestess, all right? You see that light right there in his hand? He's directly connected to source. But the Hierophant can also indicate an institution, all right? It could indicate a corporation, all right? It could indicate the military. It can indicate a religious institution, an educational institution. Nonetheless, some of my dear Aries may have decided to educate themselves in some aspect of life. Some of my dear Aries, I feel, have gotten counseling recently in regards to a matter, okay? In regards to a relationship, in regards to a situation. Some of my Aries, talk to somebody who with the Emperor, the God energy, and as such, it has taught them how to take one step at a time when it comes to moving forward, within their lives, if this pertained to something that was particularly emotionally destabilizing. This can also indicate that some of my dear, Aries have met somebody and they find that they are, seem to be a perfect match for them, all right? Some of my Aries have also, been daydreaming about marriage perhaps with this person, all right? But they decided that they're going to take one moment at a time. This can also indicate that some of my dear Aries received a message, okay? They received a message from an institution, a legal institution, an educational institution, all right? And this communication came from a masculine energy, which has encouraged them to walk in their truth moment to moment, to appreciate the now, okay? When it comes to a situation or a person or a relationship within their life. Okay, dear Aries, so let's look at all of this together. So it looks like your month's going to be very interesting. It seems coming into the month, some of my dear Aries initiated a change which may have closed or reopened a chapter from the past, and it seems like dear Aries is clinging to some aspect, some memory, some emotional tie from the past, okay? Sometimes maybe this communication came in and caught the dear Aries a little bit off guard. Nonetheless, as we move into the month, or somebody from the past literally comes back and can't let go of you, dear Aries. Nonetheless, we move right along to the divine masculine energy. He's having the courage of his convictions because he's worked hard, okay, to push through these obstacles in his life. And at some point in the not too distant past, justice was served in his favor, okay? The dear divine feminine is going with the flow, okay? She's enjoyed her sun moment, or some certain clarity has been gained within her life, which has created, which eliminated eliminated a situation where the divine feminine may have felt stagnant, okay? Where the divine feminine didn't know how to move about or around a particular situation in her life. All right, moving right along, we have the Six of Rainbows energy, compromise. This compromise is about equal share of give and take. It's about not compromising the truth of who Aries is, okay? And so because she is the mother of air, okay, she's throwing these books down because she knows exactly what she wants. And this was a result of becoming balanced within. Okay, it's like this energy started within, and then it projected itself outwardly as it pertains to a very practical or physical aspect within or experience within her life. Dear divine masculine feminine Aries have some possibilities. They're looking at different possibilities. Some of my dear Aries are traveling. Again, they know what they want. This is about taking action and having the courage to do so. Having the courage to do so, divine masculine, okay? Attachments are being eliminated, okay? There could be a significant Capricorn in your life. Nonetheless, you know, we're walking away from things that we thought we needed or thought we were attached to, dear Aries, and now we're looking at other possibilities within our life. This is also a strong indicator of twin flame energy. All right, moving right along, we have the Two of Rainbows. It's talking about making a decision. Some of my dear Aries may have sought counseling in order to be able to determine the best course of action, but it seems that most of my dear Aries are walking moment to moment, taking one step at a time, okay, as it pertains to their healing. All right, but mainly as it pertains to some practical elements, some practical experience, some practical circumstance within their life. Okay. Dear Aries, it's been a pleasure reading for you. I hope that you're able to derive the messages that are meant for you. Before I leave, I'm going to pull an oracle card just to bless this overall reading. Dear Spirit, please show me what other messages there are from my dear Aries here in July 2019. Please show me, dear Spirit, for Aries. Weave your own destiny. What better card, dear Aries? What better card, okay? You have control. No matter what's happening in your life, dear Aries, you have control. You have the free will, okay? You have the free will, okay, to create whatever it is that you want in this life, okay? It just takes, it's just a matter of applying yourself, okay? It's a matter of trust, all right? It's a matter of having faith, okay? Oh, got a spider. Just a second. All right, guys, I'm back. I had to move. I had to move that spider. Okay. Okay, but as I was saying, thank you for that pause. You take a leap of faith. You know, you intuit necessary changes in your life, and you embrace the unknown cycle. And that goes right along with moment to moment. Embracing the unknown, taking one step at a time so that you're able to discern practically the direction in which you want to go for those that are facing decisions this month. Understanding that you have possibilities seen and unseen, you know, coming in this month, all right? Because you're ready for action. You understand who you are. You're not compromising. You're weaving your own destiny, okay? Divine Feminine, you're going with the flow. Again, that's weaving your own destiny this month, okay? So it looks like many of you are going to be moving out of this phase of clinging to the past because you're ready to express and experience the newness that life has to offer this month, okay? Thank you for joining me, dear Aries. It's been a pleasure. Please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And come back and check out my pick a card reads I have offered this opportunity to some of the signs this month, and I would like to extend the same offer to you guys. I am looking for subjects. I have questions in mind that I'm going to put out regardless, but I am looking for suggestions for pick a card reads, things that may be on your heart, mind, or soul, and that you want to, engage with the pick a card read and see what, messages you may be derived through spirits, through the cards, okay? This month. So if you have such a suggestion, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. But until next month, dear Aries, much love and many blessings to you.